Hey everybody, welcome back to Shadowrun Returns, episode number 35, maybe? When we left off, I just spent the night in the Telestrian Megacorp headquarters, kind of an inside job thing, or Inside Man, if you ever saw that movie. Spoiler alert, he was already inside the bank. You see what they did there? Inside Man, Anyway, I think, is that the plot to Inside Man? Is that with Clive Owen, or was that Gerard Butler? Man. Huh. Anyway, can't remember. I think it was Clive Owen. Okay, so, in typical Shadowrun fashion, I'm dressed as a janitor, and I'm going to run around and have free access to this whole facility, because, you know, it's a 7-foot-tall troll janitor with with a huge sword and absolutely, that's a janitor if I ever saw one. 30 karma, holy cow. Shoot. Let's spend some karma. Close combat. Disarm. Okay, I like it. Holy cow, I just spent all my karma just to get to disarm. Jeez. Not sure that was the best idea. Used to calculate the chance to control... I always end up reading... Anyway, quick strike. Yeah, but that would be expensive. And... Oh wait, quick strike is the free attack. I was told by somebody in comments that that would be a good thing. So let's lower that. Maybe get myself the boost there. And hey, why not? 8 body. I don't know why I want that much body, but I'm told that quick strike is the way to go. So let's see. Charisma? Do I want the most charismatic troll of all time? Max out my charisma? Probably not. Okay. Well, I just spent all my karma. Good job. Anyway, back on in. Yeah, so I'm supposed to infiltrate as a janitor and plant some communication devices so that Mr. Silverstar will think that this is or the attack last night was a precursor to a larger attack, and he'll freak out. I don't know what the end game is here, but the Baron's got it under control. The supervisor has the look of a stuffer shack. Oh, like the restaurant. The supervisor has the look of a stuffer shack manager with delusions that he's on a career track rather than what he is, a disposable dime a dozen resource. Great. Supervisor. He doesn't have a picture? That's weird. Lots of minor characters have at least a portrait. Hey, there you are. Do I know you, partner? No, but that's where you are. You're there. That's Austin Powers. Imagine it defeats the purpose of references if I have to explain them every time. Hey, there you are. I'm Steve Scott. Is that like Steve Scott? I'll be your direct supervisor. Sorry I missed you when you first came in, but I only found out that you were starting an hour ago when you suddenly showed up in the system. Weird glitch or something. Normally we'd watch an orientation or is that like supposed to be vid? Trid? Is that what tried? Oh man, I don't know. Normally we watch an orientation video, Tridio, and walk through our mission statement. But, well, it's going to be hard for you on your first day, but you're going to need to clean up some blood. Maybe a lot. Cleaning up other people's messes is what I do. That sounds like the most, like, out-of-janitor character thing I could say. Like, to portray that I'm a runner. Like, you would ask that and he would say, why do you have a sword on your back? Right, I'm a janitor. Whiz. I can handle it. Just tell me what to do. I really want to say that first one because I want to be like the worst undercover operative ever, but probably. Anyway, you'll have your hands full. There was some sort of break-in last night. Some people were just get things cleaned up on this floor. And listen, people are going to be on edge today, so try to stay invisible and don't get in any trouble. Otherwise, they're going to call me, and I'm going to have to reprimand you and put a note in your file. Ooh, a note. That sounds just weird. Put a note in your file. A demerit. Straighten up this floor and stay out of trouble. Got it. I'm your servant. What's first? Weird. Sounds good. We'll get those orientation trids another day. I hope they get whoever did this. Only a fool would attack a Telestrian corporate office and think they could get away with it. Start heading from room to room and clean what needs cleaning. Good luck and welcome to Telestrian. Great. Awesome. You're awesome. With your lack of portrait. Man, it is hot in this room. I mean, in the room that I'm physically in. Fourth wall. Telestrian guard. This is me staying invisible. What up? What can I do for you? I need to get upstairs. My supervisor says there's more cleaning to do. You literally... He was 4 feet away while you were having a conversation with your supervisor. He knows that your supervisor did, in fact, not say there was more cleaning to do upstairs. The top floors may only be accessed with the expressed authorization of Eric Silverstar, our VP of Security. You can head to the lower floors if your supervisor wants. Great. What is this? I can't do this? Hey, I found all these chips on some of the Matrix switch boxes. Is it important? Well, better get back to finding all those chips on the Matrix switch boxes. There's nothing in here. Nothing. Telestrian guard. Interesting. Oh, I know where this is. This is the lobby that I was just in. Oh, this is where the guns were. The automated turrets, which are no longer there. Turrets. What is this? Bloop. Looks like you could get the access panel off easily, but the Telestrian technician could turn around at any moment. Okay, well you could leave. That's cool too. Telestrian, see? The Telestrian tech worker has a portrait. Oh. Let's see. As a Telestrian tech jockey turns to speak, you notice a panel has been removed from one of the LAN racks just behind him. Thanks for coming. Can you believe it? Silverstar is calling it an intrusion, but I know the aftermath of a Shadowrun when I see it. Start over in the corner and make sure you don't get any solvent on my servers. If they say it's an intrusion, good enough for me. Soka. Wait, Soka? Soka? Is that like BS? I get it. You never get the straight dope around here. Excuse me? What is that last line? Charisma, because I'm the most charismatic troll ever. Do you think you could duck out for a smoke or something? It would be easier if I didn't have to clean around you. Wow. Can you just picture a troll saying that? I mean, it doesn't seem like it would be charisma. Like, it's not like he'd be like, hey, bro, you think you should step out for a smoke because I'm so charismatic? No. It would be, like, intimidating. He'd be like, I can't even do the voice. Do you think you should step out for a cigarette or something? It would be easier to clean without, if I didn't have you around. You get what I'm saying. Anything a troll says would be intimidating. But this game doesn't differentiate between the different races and dialogue options. And if it does, it doesn't do it very often. And that was terrible acting on my part. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no problem. Just another day in paradise, right? Yes. Good. Thanks for that. Let's get in here. The open panel is a rat's nest of cables and half-disassembled hardware. Some of it is loose. Take some of the LAN ports. Some. Just grab a handful. And now... Matrix emergency power junction. Remove the access panel from the panel. Remove the access panel from the panel and place a comlink chip. Remove the access panel from the junction? Whatever. The access panel comes off with a quiet pop, and you place a chip inside. A potato chip. Is that a Pringles commercial? Okay. I wonder if I was a decker if I could hack into that. Oh, this room. Fun. There's nothing in here to clean. What's this on the floor? Let me select it. What's this over here? Do I actually get to clean it all, or... Man, it lets me select these things. I don't understand. Anyway, now where? Oh, no more turrets. Turrets. I have a hard time with that word. I have a hard time with a lot of words. The two men are staring into the vent and shaking their heads. Look... Is that some weird spelling of Raoul? Anyway, I know, and you know, there's nothing in that vent. But when I told that to Silver Star, he accused me of not wanting to crawl in there. Said was letting the company down by not displaying the corporate value of duty. Said was letting? He said I was? Said I was letting? Whatever. See, both these guys have portraits. Where's that freaking Stuffer Shack portrait? The suits sure love their mission statements and all that dreck. I can't read right now. But today isn't the day for Telestrian Corp's duty above all crap. Why wouldn't you just use dreck? Whatever. What a bunch of dreck. Several of us did the ultimate duty last night. That sounds weird, but I understand what he's saying. The ultimate sacrifice. I guess we should just be happy Mr. Telestrian isn't in today. Just get in there and take another look. I have to go upstairs and report. I feel like isn't that the same portrait as Lone Star? He's even got a star on his head. I feel like these guys would always talk with like a radio voice. Like the military in Half-Life, how they're all like, modulated. I don't even know how to do it. Just get in there and take another look. Don't ask me why there's squelch. I don't know. You'd think in 2053 they'd have that whole squelch thing figured out. Heck, now they have that whole squelch thing figured out. Okay, well I probably can't break into that without talking to you first. Oh wow, another karma roll. The most charismatic troll ever. Did I say karma? I meant charisma. A filthy guard is looking into an open vent. He is clearly not enjoying the idea of climbing back into the duct. What's wrong with climbing into the duct? Sorry I tracked that dreck all over the floor. He shakes his head. Man, I can't believe what happened to the night watch. From what I can tell, it looks like our guys got hit pretty hard. Yeah, I can't believe the intruders got up to the top floor. Charisma 4. Me neither. You think you're done with the vents for the day? They want me to get this room back in order. Sure. If anyone asks, you saw me in there, okay? Sure. Ah! Please don't phase through me next time. Thanks. So this is what I'm doing. I'm going around to every room, lying to the occupants. Well, actually not lying to the occupants, but charming them. The access panel comes off with a quiet pop, and you place a chip inside. Great. Man, I am just raking in the karma. Okay. And then into the corridor. Oh, this isn't a corridor? Oh. I have to say at this point it's not looking good. Oh, he's got a portrait. I don't know how it happened. Nonetheless, our records show the terminal was left unsecured in direct contravention. Really? That's the word the guard uses? Contravention? In direct contravention of Telestrian corporate policy, you failed in your duty. I feel like he's a guard trying to use big words that he doesn't actually completely know. I know it's duty above all for you security types, but I'm the victim here, I swear. Yeah, freaking security. Perhaps when Mr. Silverstar gets his next promotion, that will become a value for you data pushers as well. Right now, it seems your value is clock out early and ignore my responsibilities. What a dick. Don't go anywhere. I need to make my report to Eric. Okay. Wow. Sure, you're the only one in here? Let me convince you to leave. Uh-oh. No chance for charisma this time. The wage slave is on the edge. He's staring vacantly at his terminal with his hands to his face and his fingers twitching nervously. What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy? Yeah, you look busy. You look like you're in some real trouble, chummer. Buzz? What is that like bzzz? Like literally the onomatopoeia? Or like buzz as in... It's a slang term for... Anyway, unless you can clean up a shattered career, leave me alone. I came across some items that might help you out. He shakes his head. I doubt it. You know the guy who said life isn't fair? He was talking about me. Oh, there's my charisma. Really? You just need 4 charisma and you can just parade around in the in a high security corporate headquarters? Hey, me too. I used to be in accounting a few floors up. A few too many drinks at the Christmas party, and look at me now. I hear you. Let me tell you about all the crap I have to clean up. Well, it's not real crap. Or dreck. I guess that's more the S word than... Anyway, charisma 4. Security's bullying you, but I could make it look like your terminal was tampered with, and no one would be the wiser. I'm pretty sure someone would be the wiser. You're right. There's no reason I should let security push me around. He steals himself. Just do it quick. Okay. What am I going to do that security wouldn't notice? Like, how's an air... You place the cables and data chips around the terminal casing. Oh. Just drop some stuff on the floor. That ought to do it. Just drop a bunch of, like... Picture somebody just dropping a bunch of, like, USB drives and data cables, just throwing them behind a computer and being like, see, it was hacked. Or decked. Whatever. Either way. Thank you so much. I won't forget this when your review comes up. You do my review? Why would you do my review? Are you a facility supervisor? I don't think so. Hey, no problem, sir. Just glad I could help. Would you mind clearing out of here for a while? There's a lot to do. Sure. Not only... Okay, so you're going to leave the area, even though you were told not to leave by security. Security's going to come back, do an investigation, find this stuff here, be like, oh, well, that was obviously you. Anyway. Whatever, just get out of here. You bet. Just remember to keep this between us. Yeah, because that's what I want to... Oh, you know I helped some guy. Whatever. Get out of here. You're like the size of my arm. And you walk slowly. Where's all the blood? There's just a bunch of trash everywhere. Apparently I littered when I came in. Oh, whoops. I can still go to the computer. Emergency power junction. Remove the access panel and place a comlink chip. The access panel comes off with a quiet pop, and you quickly install the comlink chip. Hooray! Plant the comlink chips to get Eric Silverstar's office, or to get to Eric Silverstar's office. Okay, well now what do I do? An open door. Is there still a spirit in here? Is this where the spirit came from? Yeah, it was this plant right here. Everything's locked. Is that a janitor closet? How come I don't have access to it? I can probably run back up here and be like, now will you let me in? I found these chips in the matrix junctions. Hello. What can I do for you? I need to get upstairs. My supervisor said there's more cleaning to do. Now this could be believable. Because, you know, I talked to my supervisor up the thing. Top floors may be accessed With the yeah, okay, we got that. Hey, I found all these chips on some of the Matrix switch boxes. Is that important? No. Will the guard know? The guard thinks for a moment and activates his comlink. He turns his back to you, has a brief conversation, then turns back. Then he turns back. Mr. Silverstar wants to see you in his office immediately. Okay. Allow me to go upstairs. You're about to transition to a new location. Continue? Confirm. Well, that was probably... Oh, collecting the sample. This will probably be this, but we all know how it drops frames, like it probably just dropped right now. The brutish dog-eat-dog existence of the slum dweller is a far cry from the quiet desperation and existential nothingness of a corporate wage slave. Yet, after your time at Telestrian Industries, it's unclear which is more bleak. Well, at least, well, whatever. We won't get into social slavery. The elevator rises smoothly. It's blanderized music assaulting you once again as you ascend to the executive floor and your goal. Shouldn't it say, why would as you ascend toward your executive, or the executive floor and your goal? Okay. Autosaved. Great. Perfect timing on that one. Oh, and I don't even have to... Oh, bullet holes. Sorry about that. Are those gurneys? Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to stop recording, and we'll pick up here momentarily. Thanks for watching.